everybody, it's me, Outmaster Productions, and I'm back again to play some Openttd. I know it's been a long while I've been gone. English, yes. I've been dealing with exams. And New Year. And disappointment of failing my driving exam. But we're at least back to play some more Openttd. This will be one of the shorter episodes because I really need to record some a couple of them to fill out the amount of months I missed. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Citizens Celebrate Bus. One of many buses to be running over here in Sunston. Oh, wait. You need to... it's a city, so it's city roads. City roads. Connect these. Take away this. And place it like this. Farquhar. Ah, Bertie has reached Farquhar. It is at 1:15. Need to check out road vehicle 1:15. That's where Bertie's at. 1:15. Osodo. Bus. Company. Soda Bus Company. And then I'll divide this into the Bertie, the Berties, and call these the Bulgies. I know that's not how you spell Bulgies, but I don't really give a flying fuck. I'm a twat, and that's how I'm always gonna be. Da-da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. 40 series EMU. Sorry, but no. Goods. The packet. Oh yes, the absolute shit ton of groups I've made. Let's see, which ungrouped. Okay, grouped trains is about. Okay. Wait, we have narrow gauge, right? I remember we had narrow gauge. Somewhere over here was the narrow gauge. Yes. We used double fairlies. Oh, it was just a freight route if I remember now. Freight only? I think it's freight only. And we need to build a freight sector of the... Yeah, we need to build a freight sector for this station. How long can it be? I'd say around 14 long. So we'll place it over here. This is just to place the tracks so we can run trains here. What kind of tracks are we using here? Railway track, and it's literally just called a railway track. I'm thinking it's standard gauge line, electrified. Sorry if my humming is annoying, but this music of this game just slaps. Alright, how do we... That's how we do it. We take away this section, make the train run underground, Oh, I'm sorry if my way of speaking is pissing people off. It's just, for the longest while, I've gotten used to speaking a bit like this. For people who've watched the channel at least for some while, know I'm not Scottish. But for some reason, every time I fucking speak English, it always shoots over to be a Scottish kind of accent. It pisses me off too, I know. And I know that Scottish people hate it when you try to do their accent. But it's so ingrained in my voice at this point. can he really take it away? Bum, bum. But if it's really pissing people off, you can point it out in the comments. And I'll try, emphasis on try, to change myself. To not do a Scottish kind of accent. It's not a 100% success rate. I am definitely not able to change my accent that quickly. Oh wait, piss. Wrong line. But if it's actually ticking people off, I'll try. But you'll have to come at me in the comments and tell me yourself. Because if you don't, I'm going to keep using this accent. And hopefully I'll not get pummeled to death anytime soon for using it. Because I really do want to go and visit visit England. Alright, now that I've done this, I ought to take every of these freight trains and just send them over to this point. But I need to have a... that's where you're at. You're one. I know damn well these trains will complain that, oh, we are not on the right track, or we can't find this place. But I can bet my left testicle what? Oh my goodness, there's a fucking difference. Hey, Oliver's able. Oh, you absolute dingo, but it's narrow gauge. Absolute dig bat. This is... Cannot reach. How can you not reach? That's what I bloody thought, you little bastard. Here you go. Your own little freight sector. Which is I'm taking 2 extra lines from this side away. Not to make it a shunting yard, because I'm not doing that right now. I'll be adding shunting yards and visual things like rolling stock and stuff after I'm done with most of the stuff. But for now, I'm going to make this the... the roads. I'm gonna have these use the neighborhood roads. Because passenger dock's over here. And let's just have Griffin Fort expand, will we? Shall we? Because this city is a bit of a small one for such a big termini. For such a big terminus station. Like, seriously, how can such a small, teeny little town feature such a massive station? And the answer is, it's at the end of the map. And that's the whole bloody reason why this turn was chosen to be the termini. Go to for 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seeing as we don't have the things like, well, I've put like engine breakdowns, I'll be able to use. I'll be using running costs, a grandma bike. It's just 1 passenger and it's slow. And it has 0 running costs. But I need at least summon. You know what? Grandma bike. Sod it. Let's just have grandma bikes rolling around the city. And be the main transport measures. What can possibly go wrong? Sod! I forgot about this. Wait. You turn round, and turn round. Turn round. Oh. What, where? Sodding twat! Alright, for the railway this point. A bridge is needed. And for this bit, we need to change this into something called, I don't know, a tunnel. It's lost, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's because we're building to ensure that no possible person dies. You can go, man. Same for you. Alright, this train is still at 100 kilometers per hour. But, sorry, man. Oh, Blue Brabantians in 1940. Chat, lads, chat. We're not fucking streamer. Lads, in 1940, in 1940s, we'll change out the Blue Brabantians, the NS 3500 class tender locomotive, and we'll replace it with the. Right, which one are we? We only have one Zeppelin. Or we only have one Jumbo. So we'll change them out for Jumbos or Zeppelins. I'm going to ask me mates, Jumbo or Zeppelin? Alright, I've asked my friends and they've not responded. So, yes. But the way this is going, we'll probably not reach 1940 until 2 episodes in. So, yeah. Well, at least we've done this. Like, are you gonna miss the... What were you talking about? What were you... Next, there's passenger. Bloody hell, man. Wait, gotta respond to this. Anyways, I've responded, and I'm back. But yeah, I was talking about how until 1940 or something, we won't have to replace the Jumbos or the Blue Brabantian. And even still, I don't really want to replace the Brabantian because I like the Brabantian. Such a cool design. But yeah, it's a 50-kilometer-an-hour locomotive. And you might not think it's that bad, but once you realise that Stephenson's rocket, nearly hit 50 kilometers an hour, it starts to wane in how slow this locomotive becomes after 1940. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing over here. I was expanding the main line. Because this was an intermediate station used for smaller passenger trains. Big quotation marks. And more stuff I have to respond to. See you soon. Anyways, I'll be expanding the main line to this small station, this small town called Lunston will be the next expansion for the main line. First, let's check the station length. Length, whatever. Whatevs. Gonna make it a 4-track. 4-track 70. 4-track. 4-track 14 long passenger station. Where freight will be able to come into and out of as well. Because this quarry, what use to have for another clay quarry? Wait, do I even have China clay running on the network? Okay, we don't. Hear me out. We don't run China clay from this quarry because it's too close to another railway, to the railway connection. And it's an intermediate station. No, it's hot. You know what? Yeah. The game is freezing up a bit. So I think it's the best time to call it quits. And I'll see you lots in the next episode, which is going to be today. But recorded after this. Goodbye.